Hi again and welcome to the Social Superstar channel, the place where we talk about how to be liked and adored everywhere you go, how to live in joy and harmony with yourself and with others, how to speed read people and have high quality communication, and how to even earn money with your newly achieved social skills, because you know your network is your net worth. And in today's video we are going to talk about the profound book of Harvey MacKay, Dig Your Well Before You're Thirsty. And this is like a cornerstone book in the self-help industry overall. I learned so much from this book. My social skills really skyrocketed, and I am so happy because my social skills and my networking skills literally went through the roof. There I am in top social and networking form right now. So today I want to share the 9 main and the 9 biggest ideas I get from Dig Your Well Before You're Thirsty, plus a bonus one, but wait until the end of the video to hear it, and it is really a big one. So let's first start with a quote. Network as if your life depended on it, because it does. And let me make my favorite apostrophe here. Practice is the key. Whatever you learn, go out and do it. There is no other way. With theory only, you will get nowhere. You need both theory and practice to achieve something big. And for most people, networking is a learned behavior. They weren't born with it. It was like learning to swim. It is a gradual and often painful process, even scary maybe, and the process is of trial and error, small incremental steps, and finally a few breakthroughs. And the more you exercise your networking muscles, the stronger they get and the easier networking becomes. So the first one is have hobbies. This way you enlarge your network through hobbies. They have always been a great way to meet people with similar interests, and there is no better way in making good friends by doing something together, whether it is golfing or joining a hiking club or a mountain biking club or a book club or even on the tennis field. And here's a hint: the richest people often play tennis or golf, and the most knowledgeable people you can meet in the book clubs or certain internet forums, or even in their YouTube channel if you like the person's lifestyle or the person's way of thinking and mindset. You can simply send them an email saying hi and introducing yourself. Also, have some kind of private club. It is way cheaper and more convenient than inviting people in restaurants or at home. You can also invite the most intelligent and the most successful people you know at a dinner at home or in maybe somewhere else, where you mastermind together, help each other, figure out some things for their businesses and for their lives, and you will get tremendous value out of that. And the second thing is have a role model. Choose one person you are inspired by. It can be a real person you know or some kind of famous figure. Ask yourself, what is the perfect person going to do in my situation? And try to attach yourself to a successful networker and commit yourself to studying his or her techniques. And once you gain confidence and skill, your role model will take pride in your process and will be even more motivated to do things for you. And here again is a quote from the book. A network provides a path, a way of getting from point A to point B in the shortest possible time over the least possible distance. Networking is a way of connecting the dots between A and Z without having to go through C, D, E, W, X, and Y. The third principle is be open for people who have different interests and mindsets than you. Viva la difference. There is a saying that good friendships are based on similarity, but the best friendships are based on necessity. So don't stay with one group exclusively. Expand your horizons or you will stagnate. The fourth principle I learned from the Dig Your Well Before You're Thirsty is celebrate the happy moments of others. Know everyone's birthday, name day, and special events. Keep a journal with all your important contacts and the dates that are special for them and review it every morning. It doesn't matter how much you do it, it just matters that you do it. Don't get lost in the crowd. Instead of sending Christmas cards and Thanksgiving cards, go for people's birthdays and their family members' birthdays as well. You know, anniversary, their children's graduation, their great grandchildren's graduations. It is also important to put your memory where your mouth is. If you want to impress people with how much you care, show them how much you remember. So, in that journal of yours, you can write about what you have talked with that person, what kind of topics he likes, what kind of hobbies he has. And then you can find them and give them a respective gift. And this is the way that you will really stand out from the crowd for them. And sure, you can skip the wedding and send the spoon, but don't. Wedding, confirmations, graduations, school plays, bar mitzvahs, recitals, the big awards, people always remember who was there and who wasn't. So the fifth principle is that in networking, you are only as good as what you give away. Always make presents to people and try to help them. This way, you are not only showing your human side, but you are also demonstrating the higher value that you actually have. And don't hide your light under a bushel basket. If you're going to do someone a favor or something good for somebody, let them know about it. Find out what they need and be there to deliver. The sixth principle is be nice to everyone. Never assume that a junior person is a meaningless person. He or she may be or may end up being more important than the big name. Treating everybody with dignity and courtesy is not only good manners, it is good strategy. The seventh principle is learn to be okay with rejection. One reason that people are afraid of network is that they don't want to hear the word no and they don't want rejection. But no is the second best answer there is. At least you know where you are. By avoiding hearing no from another person, you have already said no to yourself. The wise person isn't the one who makes the fewest mistakes. The wisest person is the one who learns the most from them. So, the eighth principle was really a golden nugget for me. And the eighth principle is that anyone can call them when they're up. Remember to call them when they're down. Sending a hot meal to a co-worker or an employee who has just had a family member come home from the hospital is an especially thoughtful and especially rare show of consideration. And here is a quote from the book. Two things people never forget: those who were caring to them when they were at a low point, and those who weren't. The ninth principle is actually a no brainer, but I guess few people do it. And it is aim higher. You'd be amazed at how many big cats will be willing to talk to you or write to you if you simply make the effort to introduce yourself and say, hey, you know, it's lonely at the top. And here is the bonus principle I talked about. And the 10th principle is you are never too young or too old to network. Make everything a networking strategy. Teaching subordinaries to network is one of the best investments in the future you ever make. And by the way, is your boss doing the same for you? This way, you are extending your network and potential customers as well. And use your network's network, even your children's network. Teach them the importance of networking, or better yet, show them by your own example. Because you know, the best form of education is giving a good example. So, this was it for today. I hope you had fun. I hope it was an enriching experience for you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye!